Okay folks, I just found out that this phone actually has a micro SD slot. Yippee! So I've basically got nearly a full hard drive, but now hopefully this is videoing straight onto the SD card. Or it's actually a micro SD card to be exact. So that's really good. That'll keep me going indefinitely. As long as I've got micro SD cards, I should be fine. Anyway, time to get into the job. It's one thing I didn't know. The drop case which this phone has doesn't have a hole where the micro SD slot is. You sort of have to remove the drop case, but that's not too hard. That's quite easy. So, actually make it A6. Quality density. Copied paper. Glossy. Text enhance. Or maybe that's how we want it. Background remove. Application, negative image, color adjust. Alright, just going to the usual shit. Okay, BizHub. Okay, we got something appropriate for this. This is what we're using in our camera. We're using just the micro SD card, but not the adapter, of course. So we're just using this SanDisk, and we're going to make an interesting piece of work out of it. We're just going to place it on the glass, like so. And we're just going to, we've also got to enlarge it, so it's a bit smaller than, it's a bit bigger than an A5, especially that I've put that edge to it so I don't get it paper jam if it's going to happen. So we're probably going to have to maybe, I'm just thinking how big we're going to enlarge this. Maybe a bit smaller than that. So we're just going to see what we can do. So 130, 134, 0, oh, made too many zeros. Says input error, but it's okay. It's a bit quirky. This is typical of Konica Minolta and photocopiers in general, but Konica Minolta really are strange in some ways. Anyway, we're just going to do our thing with it, see how it looks. Hopefully we won't get a Bob Marley, which is it's a slang term for paper jam. Funny term. A Bob Marley, because Bob Marley's musical, he loves to jam. He's a real sort of a jamming sort of Jamaica sort of guy. Or Jamaica happens to have the word jam as the first three letters, J-A-M. But there's nothing wrong with Jamaica. They're pretty cool dudes out down there. And yeah, anyway, that's not big enough, but that looks good. It does look good. I like it. I'll make it bigger. I think it's going to be more closer to 200%, but it's a good look. We have a good look. Let's go back here. We've got to hit the clear button to clear the screen, and we start again. So we're going to go, logically speaking, I think we're going to be just under 200, 190, I think 195%. Get the zeros, just 1 0. We don't want to stall it by making it do an input error, which is annoying. It's just frustrating. Anyway, enough of that speaking. Just let it go, and hopefully it'll look even better. Nice and big. But it was really good finding out about the SD card slot. I thought it was a new feature. I read about it on Facebook, but then I found out in the instruction manual on this phone that this phone actually has one. I'm really surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. Anyway, I think that'll be it. That looks good. We'll just hold it up a bit more. But that looks really nice. I quite like that result. Very good. Yeah.